Hey guys, it's me Luigi in the game, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're continuing off the Yuri route. So, yeah. In the last time, Yuri started reading the book she gave me. In this episode we're going to be sharing poems, and hopefully not just that, but more stuff. I don't know. Okay, let's go on to Yuri first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighted. I probably said that word wrong, but I don't care. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, and then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery, metaphor indicates that you've done a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time writing. Really? Wait, is that what I said? Nope. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, and then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Fuck, I can't read. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressive are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as the monotone changes, the stammering is completely gone, and he sounds like an expert. Of course, that's nothing you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just to find them, build them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with patience and learning examples and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Azuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of fun. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Fuck. Still can't read cursive. Besides, I can already read these poems. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripted very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. And it's our first time sharing. I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts here? Phew. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Legionnaire. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic compared to ghosts. Lingering in the last remaining place of come to usually let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's really nothing really. Yours impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Luigi. Me too. Oh, that was kind of a long reel. I know I'm kind of just rereading most of this stuff, but I just feel like starting their routes right now before I continue with other stuff in the series, like the side stories. Because when I looked at the things I need to do for side stories, I need to write poems for all three of them, or just all of them in general. So I guess I'm just gonna do that as I go. Okay, let's go with Azuki next. Luigi, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Oh, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Oh, to catch their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Well, since I already read this, I can just skip this. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all and stuff. I can't read some words. What is wrong with me? Probably because I never heard most of these words. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of the poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line, So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Ah, my ear. Okay, let's keep reading now. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I guess we can go with Monica next. Hi, Luigi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring them up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Luigi. We're all a little embarrassed today, so you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Luigi. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really a metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. I guess I I can say it perfectly in my head. You. Why can't I say it better in my head than I can say it out loud? Shit, that's what I hate about myself sometimes. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are allowed to direct their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write, but that feels effectively. But both allowing people to get something out of it just by feeling, or letting them deeply analyze all the notes. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about something like that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. No, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'm always feeling that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Yup, and I already read this, so what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasize on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of infancy into it. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Infancy. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about this stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never get any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I share my poem with next? Well, there's only one option. Sayori, childhood friend. This is a good poem, Luigi. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Why is there a question mark? That's what I don't get. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Luigi. Deep down, you're not so selfish at all, Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. I don't know why, but when I'm reading this with my voice that I made for her, it sounds like my voice is dying deeply inside. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. I'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. Like, the music gets really nice when it shows it on the poem. That's what I like. Sayori, this is just a guess, but do you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to make it sound that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made egg and toast. Eggs and toast. Yeah, I feel like my voice is just dying. Or something with my mouth, I don't know. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Oh, I guess I'll look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting for getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Azuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read and tab them, I watch each of their expressions change. Azuki eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Azuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something new. Eh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something to say, something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Luigi did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my rating style. Wait, did she say my rating style or my own rating style? Okay, she said rating style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Luigi didn't like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Azuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Luigi may appreciate my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I was full of myself. I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything feel overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? My ear with my headset. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs naturally good as bigger ass Luigi that started showing up. I kind of forgot that happened. So I find it funny still. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't know how I was supposed to do both of us talking. So, I guess I just go with the flow. I don't like fighting, guys! Okay, my voice was a bit more cringier than usual for Sayori. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as they just had... I was standing there. Luigi, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple rating is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem all communally for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Luigi. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to create complex feelings and mean the most effectively. Avoiding them not unnecessarily. Using yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Luigi? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? That's a good question for the in-game me. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I use, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course I'm going to be with, of course that's going to be, since I'm doing Yuri right on this save, so I guess I'll have to save it on, go with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not how it happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt certain and said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Oh. But Natsuki, you took it too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt. For a moment I thought that this dialogue was kinda weird, but never mind, I get it now. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Azuki, I think that's enough. You both said something you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. That's key. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in a Jan's chair? I can't pronounce words. What is wrong with me with not being able to pronounce words out loud? Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have had an sorcery after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Alright, I believe you. Thanks, Luigi. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have part of the club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. But, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So... What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. That's where I'm gonna end off the video. It's funny how I just say, okay, like everyone, and then she says it as well. Well, that's where I'm gonna end off the video now. If you guys enjoyed, please, like... Did I say please? I meant to say please like and subscribe if you enjoy. If you did, wait, am I just repeating myself? Anyway, that's gonna be it for that video. This video, not that video. This video. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, everybody.